Hey, you made it. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about DAMO, which is a channel that I found maybe 6 months, a year ago, and it's pretty much the whole premise of his channel was to bench 405 for that time. He basically set himself a gym challenge, and he's just sort of a power lifter. He's very strong, so don't get me wrong about that. And also, this is not like a I hate his channel. This is just something I've noticed from passively watching him. Something that I've noticed that his views have dropped off massively, and he's gone from like he's got nearly 1.5 million subscribers, but if you look at his views, we got what 70k, 20k, 9.7k, 9.9k. We've got like under 10,000 views for a lot of these videos in the past 3 months. The only videos that do well are let me see. Yeah, the only really videos that do really well are the ones where he features people, the real Kev Strength, for example. The real Gorlock the Destroyer, 376,000 views, but I'm trying to sort of get to the bottom of why it is that he's fallen off so much, and I think I have some ideas of why that might be, so I'm going to share those with you guys. So if you can see here, his most viewed video is How Benching 405 Saved My Life, 564,000 views. Now, I sort of stumbled across him, it was a year ago, wasn't it? So I stumbled across him when he was on the way to benching it. I think I was maybe like 2 months before he actually benched it. And I found him through YouTube Shorts with some sort of like cooking video. Now, I hate YouTube Shorts and I never go on it, but somehow I found a way to find him through that. But this is, I think, where the problem lies with his channel. So, he used to make these videos, I'll just show you on the screen record, so like 300 calorie KFC burger fitness recipe. He used to make all these fitness recipes that were really, really well edited, and some of like this National Geographic piss take kind of joke videos that were really funny, to be fair. But he made all these cookery videos and these really well edited videos about sort of like cooking stuff, low calorie meals and stuff for dieting or stuff for gaining muscle mass. And they were really, really good and they gained a lot of traction. They basically got, well, there's a lot of viral videos on here, a lot of millions of views. But I think here lies the issue. The problem if you're a successful YouTube Shorts creator is it doesn't necessarily tie in to then long form content working out. And as you can see, he's not had a single video over 1 million views. Not one video has made it over 1 million views, and that is quite unusual for someone with 1.5 million subs. So I think that is definitely one of the problems, is he's got famous through shorts and maybe his actual long form content doesn't get pushed as much. YouTube did update to say that YouTube Shorts now pushes your long form content, but I've never really experienced a massive influx of that. Something I've noticed that Mr. Beast's subscriber count went up massively when he started finally uploading shorts. So I think it's just the shorts audience, the subscribers are so much easier to gain and they don't necessarily watch your long form content. So I think that is definitely reason number one as to why he's dropped off. The second reason is he talked about this bodybuilding show. Yeah, so pretty much when he finished the Bench 405 journey, he tried to do the bodybuilding show and he basically set it up, and I think it was supposed to be last year and then he just didn't do it. And I think that is another thing that's kind of maybe made the audience drop off. They're not as interested anymore because there's no big thing to follow. He's not trying to hit a big number. He's just trying to be fit enough to do the bodybuilding show. So I think, especially from my perspective, I'm not as interested in him doing the bodybuilding show because I always did powerlifting anyway, so I'm not as interested in that. And also there's no like number to chase, but then eventually you have to try and break out of your niche, don't you, at some point. So like, I know I got stuck quite a while and I'm a tiny channel, but some channels, they try and switch from what topic they're doing to another topic, and people don't like that sometimes. So I think that is another reason why it's dropped off. And another thing, I think this is maybe one of the worst things for me, is there was just continuous videos of like, I'm addicted to nicotine, I'm addicted to whatever else, and it was just like him crying and sort of breaking down about breakups and stuff. I have no issue with people doing that. But when you do it every other video, it felt like it kind of ruined it a bit for me. And it just felt like you were moaning about things maybe you should have gone and got help instead of showing it online. I respect it for showing it online, but at the same time, if you're going to do it continuously, I think you probably need to get help. Like, I have no issue with Damo. I think he's a really nice guy. He's interesting. And I like his outlook on some things, and the workout videos are really fun and interesting, so don't get me wrong, but I just feel like maybe he needed some help instead of using the internet as sort of a vent for that, because I think that again will make you lose audience and lose members of your subscribers that will actually tune in and watch your content. And as you can see, the views have dropped off quite substantially since benching 405. So I think that is definitely another reason why. And sort of the last thing really to just tie it all together is the bodybuilding show. I just don't think is that good of an idea. Like, it just kind of stems away from, kind of diverges away from what his channel was to begin with. Because I just don't know how good a bodybuilding show actually will be in terms of gaining YouTube audience, people that will follow you throughout that journey. Yeah, he's still getting views and whatever, but I just don't think it's as interesting as benching 405 and that whole journey and all of the stuff he had to sacrifice to get there. The bodybuilding, it just kind of felt like a throwaway, like he was just doing ridiculous workouts and just trying to get the views that way, which, fair enough, I have no issue with. But the last and most important thing, and the reason why I think his channel is starting to definitely slow down, if not die, is his YouTube shorts. Like, if you look at the latest views, he tried to do a cooking one there, 39,000 views, 54k, and he just has literally fallen off completely on YouTube shorts. And that was one of the main things I think that grew his channel to begin with. He's just doing like down to Chad day 58, 59. It's just a daily short about this bodybuilding competition that I don't really think that many people are interested in. Like, it's not my fault I don't want to watch it, you know? But if you look at what I'll show you here on the screen, like, the views are just non-existent. He just gets no views. And then he tried to start a second channel that was just like life advice, and I just found it really a bit just not interesting at all. It's not something I want to listen to. Like, fair enough, some people are interested in it, I get that, but it's just not my thing. But if you look, just 7k, going from like millions and millions of views on shorts to like 10k per video is pretty crushing, and you can see that it's just dropped off massively. So hopefully he gets back on the right track, and I do think he has the potential to be a really big sort of fitness channel. I mean, I know he's already massive, don't get me wrong, like, he is a really big channel, but the views do not correlate with how big of a channel he is. Like, if you look at other YouTubers that have 1.5 million subs that upload daily or consistently on shorts and upload once a week, for example, on YouTube, they will have considerably more views than what DAMO is getting currently. So I hope it all works out, and I hope maybe after the bodybuilding thing he can find something to actually focus on and make his channel sort of come back to the limelight again and become successful. But yeah, this has just been a bit of a sort of random video. I've been thinking about making it for a while because I've noticed this channel has been on the decline, so I thought I'd finally make it. Again, I do like DAMO, this is nothing against him, so if you're a fan of him, don't hate me in the comments, please. But yeah, if you made it this far, don't forget to subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video.